A very bright good morning to everybody all the way from Kirtipur, Kathmandu, Nepal. Look at that flag flying high. What an amazing view this is, and what a wonderful day for a game of cricket. It has been a wonderful series between Nepal and Ireland Wolves, and we're into the third one-day match between these two teams. The previous two having already won by Ireland Wolves. Nepal looks to end it on a high note.
Yeah, I've had a few doses here myself over the years. It does happen. All part of the territory. I think it is that big change of climate. And that's a nice stroke. Just strays onto the pads of James McCollum, and that will... that's pretty friendly to start with. A long half volley.
Especially in practice. Oh, the ball almost going on to hit on the stumps.
For the first 4 or 5 overs from Dakal. This one just drops a bit shorter. Can affect the bowler's lengths to touch. Mbata does the fielding. Will be a couple. Oh, a sparkling drive. That's a beautiful shot. That's a very nice cover drive. Elegant and stylish from McCollum.
Well bowled this time.
Short ball. Now this comes off the top edge. Is this going to be the first chance? Keeper runs round and he holds on. Oh, that's an excellent catch. Wolves have lost their first. Let's hope Arjun is okay. What a catch that was. Throughout it. Now a straight pull down the ground. Maybe not exactly where Doheny intended it. Beauty beats the outside edge. Is this going to be a chance? Oh! Well, that would have been sensational. It's Bim Sharkey too, I think, isn't it? Concerning times for both Moore and Doheny. That's a more convincing stroke because he's into a position to hit it and it's into the VIP box.
Picked up another one. So will go all the way. Once again. This time down the ground. Will take a long, long way.
19 off 8. Going to repeat the dose. This is coming up towards us. 6 more into the side screen. 6, 6, 6. Well, the aggression continues. All of a sudden, I'm not quite sure what Ireland have eaten for breakfast on this Sunday morning.
Oh, once again, this is not a replay, but there will be a fielder to collect that one.
PM Cup, but he's being greeted by another maximum. Well, he hasn't even taken a delivery to have a look, has he? 19 wickets in the PM Cup. 50 partnership from these two has been so impressive. Moore has taken... You just see Kamal Singh Ari with a little ice pack on his knee, his left knee, so that will be his landing knee.
Edged. The first ball by Rupesh Singh has been...
Spinner in early. And this is going to probably just angle down. Well, this looks to me like it was a good decision. Probably just going to miss the leg stump. 8 over, 3 runs per over. Doesn't get this one out of the middle, but he does find the gap. 1 bounce 4, that slog sweep of PJ Moore.
Score of the ODI series. He had to go at this. I don't think he's got enough. And this is a wicket. As I said, Shahab has this knack of breaking partnership and taking wickets. Very well bowled again.
Keeper!
They're coming back for the second run. Lazy stuff this from the Nepali side. Beautifully bowled. Not happy with the feeling there. Almost carried to the boundary.
It is a very good batting surface, no doubt. Bowls him! Skids through. It's been very positive intent this morning. 4 singles from the 18th over.
And their drive, I suppose, to go on to further honours.
Plenty within the Wolves as Topping misses the pull shot. Trip to Nepal.
So many, Len, really, I think, with happy memories and some inspiration.
Big shot down the ground. That's a good one too from Doheny, just inches away from getting to 50. He has 50, he'd love to double that up. We're yet to see
Flighted, taken on the full. There was no way the cover fielder could have caught it, and will be a boundary. And that's what they're playing for. This trophy is surely going to Ireland. 130 for 3. Again, good change of pace. Played very fine towards the onside. It's gone really fine and will go to the boundary as well. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Beautifully turned this time.
Dev Kumal. He smashed an amazing 100, not out. What an innings that was. A lot of people came to see him, and that is a boundary off the bat of Morgan Toppings.
If you know about the glasses Lenny and me are talking about, these are those glasses. 4-1, but he has a much better bat than that. Judge the slower one well. Slow delivery, massive appeal, and yes, this had to be out.
Oh, that was close. I think it came off the wicket keeper's pads, and that's gonna go for a boundary.
Comes round the wicket. Straight up. Another wicket for Rizan Dakal. Neil Rock has been rocked by this short delivery of Rizan Dakal's over.
And at this time of the year, everything going fine. Dev Kumal with his long legs couldn't stop that.
Sweeps it, catch it is the call. Just away of the fielder there, desperate dive. Pulls it, catch it is the call. One bounce, oh poor fielding. That's Vikas Agri. Rizan Dakal is absolutely livid, and rightly so.
Oh, he's gone. What a time to take a wicket.
Oh dear. Well, a byproduct of that brilliant delivery the ball before. Looks for the wonder ball again. Drags it down the leg side. Now Hand will get off the mark. Certainly very capable, but after him, there really isn't a lot more to offer. He'll pick up a couple. Nicely swept round the corner. That's a good shot. Really nicely played. Elegant from Fionn Hand. On top of the bounce, gets 4 to his name. Slug sweep from Doheny. Gets a nice piece of it. Just a little bit too full. That's where the left arm spinners have earned a touch. Tickled round the corner. Should get good reward. In fact, I think he's going to get 4. Just runs to the rope. Good partnership this already. Worth 22. Very valuable. 2 slips in play. Big shot attempted now. He hasn't got all of it, but I think he might have got enough.
Look at that again.
Well, that's a bit more agricultural, but equally as effective. 10 runs from 2 deliveries. No is the call. Fionn Hand gets sent back probably wisely.
37 runs. Is there?
That's going to be number 7. And it is Kumar that strikes. Oh, Hand is going to be. So going to be Matthew Humphreys up at number 9. His second catch of the day.
Maybe close. But.
And oh, that's a beauty. And a big appeal, but it's not given.
Let's have a look at that wicket again.
It wasn't a wicket, it was a big appeal. And a good decision.
Oh, did that come off the bat? Soon know about that. Ball racing itself, but not much pace. The fielder will collect it.
And Rizan Dakal will return. What a shot. Oh, brilliant way to get into the 90s from Doheny.
He's enjoying it.
Yeah, Doheny's tickled this round the corner, gone very fine. Dakal. And there's the moment. It is a century for Stephen Doheny.
He's got one, a very patient one. Wide this time.
Tall off spinner, part-time off spinner, but plenty of potential. Long on's in place, and that's put down. I think that should have been held. Shahab Alam didn't make a good positive initial movement, and Humphreys is going to get a boundary. That's exactly where he goes. No idea why long on is up in the circle. Over over the wicket now. Is there an under edge? There is. The cutter works again. So this is just a bit more about these special young people in the Irish team. Well, I think they've been great tourists, haven't they, Sachin? This is at the new children's home in Nepal. There is turn starting to be offered by this surface. Oh, this is going to be... Why don't we bring them to the game tomorrow? An edge, and somehow Dev Canal still doesn't have a wicket. Ben White gets 4. His time here in Nepal. It's a good shot. Going to find the gap, and he'll get 4. Humphreys just starting to...
Edged and very casual this time. Wajid Shah Alam.
Yeah, that's more like it. Gets one out of the screws, and he's going to get a maximum.
And this beautiful trophy that's going to your country, Lenny.
They're doing not renowned for their batting, but they've offered plenty, and that's a good way to finish, even though it'll only be a single. White wants a second. Should be a run-out chance here. Humphreys is going to be safe. No, he's gone. It was a late decision. Didn't get back for the second. White wanted it. Humphreys didn't.
So this is the first time in this one-day series where a team has played the complete quota of 50 overs.
The first 2 games being towards the offside, and that will run itself for a boundary. It's going to be wide and a boundary.
He's away from the body and finds the gap perfectly this time. In fact, this time it was Arjun Saud. Pulls it this time. Still don't think that was out of the middle of the bat, but still a boundary for Arjun Saud. In fact, the first boundary this for Arjun Saud.
In 4.5 overs.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
This time he goes up in the air, no fielder there, and that will definitely be a maximum.
This is another 6, 2 in a row.
That's going to be a wide.
Pulled again, very flat. Has it gone all the way? It's a boundary, 1 bounce over the rope. Oh, pulls this beautifully this time. It's the other Arjun, Kumal.
The 2 Arjun doing the damage here against Ireland A at the moment. In the air, but no fielder near it.
I told you. White ball. 2 wide deliveries.
Almost got his feet to the ball.
Johnny Depp look-alike, Nepali Johnny Depp there. Flighted again. And that's a run after quite a while now.
It's hit a long way up into the air. Now, has he got enough of it? Maybe not to get for 6, but it should go to the boundary. It will, in fact, go over the rope.
Shorter one pulled. Does he have enough in this? 1 bounce over the rope.
Bowls him. Oh, that's a beauty.
Onto the thigh pads and then to the stumps. This time drives it. Gets the gap. Wanted the second run. Loses his bat. I think this is a wide delivery. It is a wide delivery. And 5 extra runs for Nepal as well. Partnership with Arjun Kumal.
That's going to miss the leg stump. The over games. That's a lovely cut shot. Really nicely played. He's so strong through the offside, isn't he, Arjun Kumal? More towards the line of leg stump. And that's just a bit too short. Again, good use of the depth of the crease from Arjun Kumal.
Really very well for a boundary. Not a good delivery. Not a good delivery at all. And what Arjun Kumal had to do was find the gap, which he did perfectly well. This will be a contest because if... Oh, it was a tight case.
Well, not the right line. Good piece of work down, right on the rope. Gavin Hoey does excellently. 2 runs saved.
Chance here for the Ireland Wolves. Oh, it is landed right in between the 3 fielders. They almost formed a triangle and the ball landed right in between them.
Well, that one's kept a bit low, and not for the first time today. Stephen Doheny's glove work. He must be exhausted after batting.
Very wide again. Few on hand.
So welcome back after the first drinks break. Gavin Hoey's just worked away behind square. Don't think Rossadair is going to cut that off. And turn away. 52 the partnership now as well. No, he's going to be cleaned up. Lovely length. Canal looked to advance down. Immediately tested with the short ball, and a bit of a misfield from James McCollum is actually going to end up costing 4. It burst through him.
Away this time, and it'll race itself for a boundary.
Good hook shot, gets it well in front of square.
Catch it.
Now, nice piece of footwork is going to go inside out over extra. Humphreys has done well though, saves a couple of runs. First attempted variation and the first really poor ball. Great batting from Arjun Kumal. That's the equation. Well, I think given how brilliant this tour has been, well, short and wide, cut away. That's a buffet ball. Help yourself. It's the googly from White, but it's expertly, with surgical precision. He's looking in lovely rhythm now. Really good drive. Plenty of fans enjoying the action in this series. Now he's been asked to bowl his second spell. From this end, different ball game. And that is different class from Arjun Kumal. And that is as good as he's played all day. Overpitched by Ben White, yes. We've seen such bad batting in the first 2 games, genuinely. A hat-trick hero. Bowls him, gets a googly through, very full.
Swept it away. That will run down for a boundary. Vinod Bhandari starting his innings this time with a boundary. Oh, they'll pass the fielder and quickly run for a boundary.
Plays uppishly. Vinod Bhandari has been held out in the deep.
Straight into the hands of the fielder. Well done in the deep. Vinod Bhandari gone for 4 of 6 deliveries.
Strike. And the catch given to the first slip. Bhim Sarki just we strike back to him. Singles will do for now. In fact, they're looking for the second run. They'll come back for the second run. Massive appeal would have gone down the leg side. Ben White doesn't think so. He thinks that was gone.
Oh, that might have just been a chance, but that runs off for a boundary. A good way to end the over. 5 runs coming from it. Rupesh Singh.
That single will take Arjun Kumal to 99, and he coming back for the second run will get his 100. Wonderful knock. This man is only 18 years old and he's already batting like somebody who is an experience of 30 years. Man is uses the long handle this time. Humphreys has been treated. This has been hammered again. This has been hammered again. Rupesh Singh has struck. We're having some issues with the graphics. In fact, the score is 204. He came down the track. Anti-climax here. Pin drop silence in the crowd. The score 204 for 6. Gavin Hoey. Oh, this is straight up. The slip fielder underneath it. Easy catch. The Nepali batting lineup now falling like house of cards. 204 for 7.
Here, just look at that. It's some kind of a wildfire smoke that has arrived here at TU.
Beautifully bowled. This was an appeal. Only a half-hearted appeal though.
34 runs straight.
Softest of dismissals. Easiest of catches. So 204 for 8. Beautifully bowled. Was height an issue? Oh, I think he's very lucky there, the batter. Okay, you'll have to say. Hammered it over the umpire, and the ball will find the fence. Again, a nothing shot. Did it carry? Ben White again. He bowled really well today. This time cuts it powerfully. So DishHome FIbernet, main sponsor of this Ireland Wolves tour of Nepal. And Hoey continues from the TU gate end. Lovely. Very well done.
It's a comfortable one.
Chip shot again. Appeal. And the umpire has raised his finger. And a good decision there by the umpire. The Nepal A, they've been dismissed for 215 runs. A clean sweep against the home team.
What a tournament this has been for the Ireland Wolves side. Well, bowling shot again in this game as well. They batted wonderfully. Batting definitely improved, but not able to go across the line. Problem lied in the middle order.